To check out all our products, go to MusicNomadCare.com.
So stringing a Bigsby can be frustrating. The ball ends have a tendency to pop off the pins as you're trying to get the guitar strung to pitch. So here are a couple of tips for making that a little bit easier for you. The first thing is whenever you get your string out of the pack, you're going to want to bend the ball end of the string around and make a little, little hook with it like that. That's going to enable you to hook it underneath the Bigsby and put the ball onto the pin and then pull the string up over the bar while keeping tension on it and keeping the ball end from falling off. Another way that you can do it is if you have a piece of foam, you can stick a piece of foam between the body and the pin, and that'll just hold the ball end up onto the pin. But as you're doing this, you want to keep tension on your string as you pull it over the bar, and then you want to bring it up, put it through your tuner, whatever tuning or whatever string method you use, and then you want to keep tension on it. That's really critical. So what I do is I put my index finger down on it by the nut, and then I'll hook it with my pinky. So you're able to keep a lot of tension on the string this way, and then you can hold tension on it as you wind your string to pitch. So that's really that'll really keep your strings on the Bigsby well and keep the ball ends from popping off. Now the last thing you want to do whenever you're stringing your Bigsby up before you string it all the way to pitch is you want to make sure that the strings are coming around the bar and are going over the tops of the pins. It's very easy to have them not going straight over the top, so you have them kind of coming off the side. And what can happen is as you use the Bigsby, they move themselves to center and then the guitar goes out of tune. So just make sure, like I said, make your hook, put it on the pin, keep tension on the string, get your string through your tuner, keeping tension on it, tune it to pitch or close to, come back here, make sure that your string is coming perfectly over the ball end and the pin, and you should be really good on your Bigsby. One thing that you do want to make sure of, though, anytime you're working on a Bigsby, is they have a tendency for the spring to shift in the little cup down here. So whenever you're getting ready to string it up, you just want to make sure that your spring is down inside the cup that holds it and it's not sitting up on the lip. That can cause the arm to set up a little bit high, and then when you're using it, the spring can drop down in and then your guitar goes out of tune. So you just want to make sure that the spring in here is well seated in the bottom and is around the nut here on the tremolo arm. Lastly, if you find that you're using heavy strings or your arm is really low to the top of the guitar, you can get stiffer springs, and you can also buy washers that will increase the spring tension on the Bigsby and will raise the arm up. If you, like I said, if you're using a heavier string gauge, or if you just find that the arm is too low to the guitar for you.
For more videos on how to perform guitar setups or care for your frets, subscribe to our channel and visit MusicNomadCare.com for all our products and how-to videos.